Hello everyone, Earl Henderson, Primordial Defense, thank you for watching. I have another Monday quarterback video for you. I'm going to play this video and talk about things that are going on to better explain what's going on and talk about things that I think that are being done right and or done wrong. So this video does not come from any police agency. This video comes from Texas Street Fights TV. It is a YouTube channel where this guy basically hangs out in Austin around the downtown bar district area and just happens to come across a lot of fights. He has a really nice camera. It's very good high definition, and he captures some pretty interesting stuff. And a lot of times I actually don't like how the Austin police do things. When there's like a big fight going on and this guy's filming it, they will blow their whistles and strobe their flashlights, like turn on like strobe mode, or they'll flash it back and forth really fast. And they walk towards the fight, blowing their whistles, shining their flashlights like glorified security guards. And the people sometimes break up and take off running, and they never do anything. They never pursue them. They just kind of stop where they're at, hang out in that area, and then disperse. Sometimes I've seen them get close and pepper spray people, and then those people will break away and walk away, and then that's it. They don't do anything else to them. And my thinking is, you're the police. You see this stuff going on. You need to be arresting people. That is your job. Maybe that's why you have so many problems in your downtown bar area, because you're not being the fucking police. So there are a few times where this guy captures the police being the police. Like they actually do shit and arrest people. This guy and another guy, they got down and fought, but this is not the one that I wanted to show you. The one I want to show you comes right after this. Beautiful. Oh, that was a great taser deployment. It's beautiful. Ratchet asshole. Alright. So this is a great taser deployment. This is the desired effect. Alright, let's replay. So these two dudes are fighting. Now, one thing that a lot of people talk about in Texas is that Texas is a mutual combat state. And people argue that this is legal. People fighting in the streets. This is a legal thing that could be going on. So although mutual combat may be legal in Texas, and that's something that they are able to do, it's also probably falling into a disorderly conduct, if that's what they call that kind of behavior down there, as a criminal charge. And they could be, manifestly under the influence and a danger to themselves and others. They're in a bar district. They could be drunk. That's, certainly something to be arresting, or could be arresting someone for. But anyway, people fighting out in the street, out in the bar district area, that's just not a good idea. Even if it is legal, it's just not a good idea. And how do you know that both of these people are wanting to engage in this? One person may be forced into having to defend themselves. You just have no idea. And when you come across two people fighting, you really have no idea who the aggressor is or not. They've issued verbal commands for them to stop. Obviously, they have not stopped, so they're going to make them stop, and they deploy tasers on them. The officers get close enough, but not too close. They steadily aim their tasers and they fire. Now they're close at the very beginning of it. Right? You see taser right here. The other guys right here. They could have fired, but they're moving so much that there's a possibility that a probe could have missed. You can see the probes into the body. And you can actually see the arc at the probes themselves. You see like this bluish, whitish light flickering right at the probes. Let's back that up just a little bit more. And again, you can see he's got a probe right there in his side, and I think the other one might be in his leg. I'm not sure where the other probe went. And the guy back there, the one that's in his arm, let me back it up. So pay attention to his arm area. You'll see the arc in the probe on that one. This guy very quickly says, I don't want that again. Here's my hands behind my back. Love good taser deployments. So these officers waited to get a good aim, make sure that they had good spread. That's one of the nice things about the newer model tasers is there's 2 lasers. You can see the approximation of where those probes are going to land, and you can get a beautiful above and below the belt deployment. And that's what this guy ended up doing. If we'll back this up just a little bit more for the first deployment, you can see an above and below the belt deployment right there. So that is a textbook Taser Class 101 type of deployment that is taught, firing into the back of the person and trying to go to a above and below the belt type of hit. Alright, so I'll play this. It actually pans back to them here in a second. I wish old girl would have got popped too, because she's obviously a problem. I wish I could hear what these dudes are talking about. Hell, this is probably a bonding moment for them. You know, they fought each other, got tased together, got both sent to jail. Hopefully this plays out well and they become friends after this. But yeah, if you have not checked out Texas Street Fights TV, I highly recommend it. It's a lot of good content on there. I think there's a lot of good educational material on there. Just seeing how fights pan out. You know, everyone's got this Hollywood version of fights they see on TV. That is not realistic at all. This shows how drunk people really fight out in the streets and how fights actually kind of evolve. So it's good. Like I said, it's good to see this. And aside from learning from stuff, it's good entertainment. I mean, what's better than watching a street fight? Right? I mean, you can watch a boxing match. That's kind of fun. I mean, I like boxing. I like watching MMA fights. I like going to them in person. Right? That's a whole lot funner. But still, in a way, it's, you know, I wouldn't say they're scripted fights, but they're also, you know, following rules and stuff like that. Street fights, there's no rules. It's 2 people going at it, and it's really, truly a actual fight, like an actual brawl to watch. So, entertaining to see. All right. If you like what you hear and see, go ahead and give me a like and a share. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Stay tuned for more Monday quarterback videos. And also, shout out to Texas Street Fights TV. Go ahead and go out to them and subscribe to their channel as well. See you later.